guys, and I have no lights, and now we have lights. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Tina, and today we're going to do a pre-makeup routine. So this is what I do every time before I do my makeup. And if there's a step that I change around before, like for different reasons, I will let you know. But I have so many things sitting here. So first I brush my teeth and I put in my contacts. I have those. And then after I've brushed my teeth and put in my contacts, because we're not going to show you that because that's kind of ew. Then I take my Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, which I love, and one of these little cleansing pads. Now this morning, I'm a little shiny because I used a mask, a sheet mask. I like to lay in bed in the morning when I can, and I just lay there and I put on a sheet mask and I just let it soak in while I watch YouTube or read a book or whatever it is I'm doing, I do it with a sheet mask on. And I'm just, you know, getting off, like sometimes you get a little residue of mascara that maybe got caught in your lashes and didn't come all the way off. That happens no matter how well you clean your face. I mean, it's not a lot, it's just a tiny little bit of whatever. So then I tone, and I'm so sorry, but this is a toner, it's a recipe I made myself. I'm a licensed herbalist. A mixture of witch hazel and rose hips. And I just put that all over my face. I broke the little spritzy thingy, so I bought a new one. I just haven't put it in it yet. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then the next thing I do is I let that, while I'm letting that dry, I use my e.l.f. This is a lip exfoliating thing. I really like this. It's a sugar scrub, so it sort of just melts into my lips while I'm doing other things. And it gets all the gooky stuff off there, so if I'm doing a liquid lipstick, it looks nice and doesn't get all gross. Plus, it hydrates my lips really well. I actually have a recipe. I make this in a little jar myself for something, you know, real similar to this that I love. But this lipstick form I really like, so this is what I use. And it leaves your lips all kind of sugary, and it tastes good. It's totally edible. It's just sugar and coconut oil, I'm pretty sure. Mine is in the flavor coconut, which I believe is only available online, which is kind of sad. Okay, so deodorant. Right now I'm using the Mitchum Dry deodorant, which I like a lot. I like my deodorants to be kind of light smelling, not to have a ton of smell after a few minutes. You know, nothing that's gonna give me a headache. Yeah, that brings me to my hair, sorry. I brush my hair, and then before I do my makeup, all I do is pull it back. I am picky about my hairbrush. I've had this hairbrush for years. It is disgusting. I am sorry. I need to clean it. But this is the hairbrush I use every single day. And I fight with my kids about it because it has boar bristles, I believe. And oh, it feels so good scratching your scalp. It's like this scratchy, massagey, if you have an itchy head. You would love that brush. And I have had it so long and used it so much that all I can see on the end is the Tina part. But it was like the Tina or something. I don't know. I need to find them. I got them at Costco. I got a whole set of them. I broke one. I still have the travel size one in my purse. They've lasted 4 years. Put my headband back on. Get my hair out of my face. And then I do something that all of you should do each and every day, morning and night, is I put a and it doesn't have to be this one, but this is the HTO C Results Anti-Aging Hand Cream. One of the things that people will tell you, the two places people can generally see your age is in your hands and in your neck. So don't forget to do those areas starting when you're young, and then nobody will know how old you are. I never tell people how old I am. At some point, I'll probably tell you guys how old I am, but I don't tell anybody. I am old enough that I have teenage children though. So that should tell you something. Okay, so get my hands all nice and hydrated, feeling good, and I put on tons of moisturizers throughout this or a prescription of fluoride. This is a 2-step brilliant set. The other set, part of the set, part 1 is in the shower because that is where we brush our teeth. And this is part 2, and it just stays on a little longer. I like this so far. It does a good job. It is just got a lot of hydrogen peroxide on it. Nothing wrong with that. It works. Usually though, I have a prescription toothpaste because I have a real problem because of medications and because of my temporal arteritis that I have problems with my teeth. Really, really massive problems with my teeth. Okay, so the next thing I do every single day, probably twice a day, is I use Olay Regenerist. Absolutely love this stuff. I've been using this for years and years and years and years. I can tell you that the effects, especially long term, are amazing. And I used to need to use a lot less of it. I'm getting a little older, and so I'm using more. Not like crazy amounts, but just a little more. Just be careful when you first start using it to really pay attention to your skin, because it can have some of the ingredients that really do help stop aging. They can be irritating to you. They were irritating to me, and you don't want to mess with that irritation. They're not zits, they're red raised bumps. You just want to let them slow down on your use for a little bit, let them go away, start again, and usually they don't come back. Okay, so the next thing I do is I take my L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur Stick. This is for under eyes, and I dab that under my eyes and right here, which is where I personally have a problem with thinner skin, and that thinner skin can look really creepy if it gets powder in it. So I moisturize the heck out of that area so that it's nice and plump for when I put on my makeup. Now the next thing I do that I do not ever fail to do, I am almost out of this bottle. I don't know if you can see that. It is literally down to that much. This is the Olay Regenerist Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. I have this in 2 different ones. I need to buy more. I'm almost out. But I put on quite a lot. And I make sure I get it under my eyes and down my neck and around my ears, because sunburnt ears are the worst. And I try to push it back into my hairline, like, you know, where you have baby hairs or whatever. So, yeah, I do that. So when you use your sunscreen, you need to step away from your makeup for at least 10 minutes and let that properly absorb into your skin. One of the biggest problems that I have, especially in the summer, is that my sunscreen will break up my makeup. it will go on, it'll look okay at first, and then I'll go to do something and I'll notice that it just kind of slides off. And it's doing that because this is a barrier, and a fairly thick barrier, and it hasn't absorbed fully into your skin yet. And when that happens, your makeup will just slide right off, or it will break up your foundation, or what. It's just a mess. Just don't do it. Put on your sunscreen, brush your teeth, whatever. If you have contacts, make sure before you do all of that, do that first. My eye doctor, who is a friend of the family, very, very, very clear, always put your contacts in first. You don't want to get those products in your eyes. That's not good for them. So you do your contacts first if you wear contacts, and then you do your other stuff, and you can do this, then brush your teeth, wash your teeth, and whatever, and then go on with your makeup after you're 100% set. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean, because you're smart. You're smart and you're beautiful. If you have any questions, please ask. Not this skin routine that I do. This is just my basic morning, I got things to do routine. It's not for everybody. Won't work for everybody. Your skin may not, you may need different things than I do. Keep that in mind. This is what I do. It's what works for me in the morning every day. So yeah, my evening routine is much longer, and at some point I may film that. That will take forever. So thank you for watching. Please hit the bell and subscribe so you can come find me again. Thank you so much for watching. As always, all products listed, all products used or mentioned will be listed in the description bar below. Just click on that. You will also find me on social media down there. My email, for whatever reason you want to email me, down there. Whatever. If you want to comment, if you have questions, please ask. Herbalists, if you have one in your area, know a lot about skin. We have to take a lot of stuff, at least through my school I did, about skin, because skin is a huge organ. So if you want to know more, you might go see an herbalist near you. We're generally not very expensive. So please, thank you for watching and have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!